Hired out with us to Tesco Mobile with a TV advert with it, so that's like blue and white, and if you want to go and see that video you can go on YouTube, I'm sure. Or if you bought a phone from Tesco this year, they give me out little toy car versions as well, which is pretty cool. So the simulator which we will be starting you off in, that used to belong to the Arrows F1 team, in which they actually made 2 3-seater corporate race cars. So this is a simulator version of it, in which he went on their world tour. It went to Australia, Indianapolis in America, and Silverstone, you name it, it's probably been there. Before they went bankrupt, unfortunately, about 10 years ago. It probably went into a barn or something for about 4 years until we got hold of it. But more recently, we've hired it out to Manchester United for their Christmas party. We did goes down to Silverstone for Grand Prix, and anyone and everywhere who wants it will go. So the wheel change game, we'll be getting you on that later. That's actually made from Honda F1 parts. So you've got the axle, the wheel nut, and the rims. I think one of the rims is super good. It's that one, you can see the sticker. Yeah. And the tyres are the old Bridgestone slicks. It did actually used to say Bridgestone on them. So we did some work for Paddock Club, and because of the Pirelli, they made us sand it off. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's good. That'll give you a good idea of what they're doing in the pit stop and what can go wrong and what can go right, or just gives you a better idea. So that is not part of the experience, but that's actually, it's just like a gaming cockpit. That's just come back from Lotus, so that's all sticking up. So we're hoping actually we might put that into it in a future date, so you can race your friend or whatever. So you can do 2 at once, or possibly 4 maybe in the future if we sort the back 2 out. Yeah, so when you're ready, we'll get you in. Yeah, please, yeah.
Which side either right?
We're in the front one. Yeah, I've took steering wheel out. So, we're running automatic gear, so you've got, you've got your accelerator on your right, your brake on your left. And then steering wheel, and we've only activated 2 buttons, so you've got your pit speed limiter, and your DRS there, so it's hard enough unfortunately, so you'll get used to it. There's not a lot of room around there, so if you were shifting foot about, oh no, it's a bit awkward. So the software we're using is some brand new, it's still in beta testing, so it's got the new Silverstone circuit, and does a ghost as well, so the lap after you can learn from your mistakes hopefully.
Have you got, did you say you got tracks on here? Or is it Silverstone loaded up at the minute?
Yeah, it's just Silverstone we're using because it's the new Silverstone circuit.
The red one's speed limiter?
Yeah, and then the one beneath it,
green.
Yeah, that's your DRS. So the DRS you'll see once you go into the race view, in the middle of the steering wheel, it's usually a little orange. So when you press that it'll go green, and then during the race it won't be lit up. When it's enabled it was yellow, then when you press it it'll go green. You might not use that as much, but we'll turn lights off and we'll get started.